Hi friends, and today Godox Lux Elf flash unboxing, review and comparison to other Godox Lux series flashes. I have them all. You may ask, do I use them for a job? No, they're for fun. I like how they look. This retro stylish Godox Lux series, I love them. The price is very nice, they are not so expensive. This I get from my wife on Christmas, Christmas gift. Thank you. I'm very happy for that. And yes, they all are retro camera flash system. They are manual and with auto mode, but they don't work with TTL. The only Godox Lux Master Retro, it's the most expensive. It can work with radio trigger with TTL mode on. Because it's not with hot shoe, you see, this is hot shoe, and it have only one pin. This one pin is for only triggering the flash. Okay, let's start with unboxing, little review. We will see how it works, and then we will continue with comparison. I will take my camera here, and we will continue with comparison to all of them. I will film all the box, maybe manual. You see it with reflector, legacy hot shoe, built-in lithium battery, compact and portable. For example, here, this is Godox Lux Junior. It have AAA2 batteries. Here is built-in. You can recharge it with a USB-C cable. Here is the same. This is Lux Senior. I love how they look. This is the same USB-C charging, and this is two USB-C charging. Inside is battery. Okay, let's start to open. We need some knife. To cut it, and let's open to see what is inside. Oh, I will put this box somewhere here, then we can see what about is right now. Okay, Lux Elf. What is inside of the box? Let's check it. A nice little pouch, like a bag, silicone, charging cable, and manual. Let's put this old trash back inside the wire, and let's quickly find English and film that you guys can see what is written here. Important safety instruction. We will skip all this instruction. If you want, you can press pause. And here's built-in 7.4 watts 350 mAh lithium battery. It offers up to 400 flashes. The good number is like 20 or 6 meters at ISO 100. Optical sensor, power adjust dial, S1 and S2 buttons. I will explain a little bit later what it is. Power switch test button, recycle indicator. Reflector, flash tube, Power off status. Yes, what is inside? Power settings, the smallest is one from 16. Here is a practical table. You can see the good number. Optical control mode, S1, S2, and technical data. GAN 6, 6000 kelvins, plus minus 200. Recycle time with full power is 3.6 seconds. Flash times, I think it's at full power 400, something unbelievable, but it's written here, and under 100 grams. Since hot shoe or since cord. Okay, we go through the manual and let's see the product, how it looks. It's very weird bulb, flash bulb. It's not round, it's not like this one. It's, I think, a little bit closer like here in Lux Junior. Lux Junior are like 2 times more powerful, like this one, Lux Elf. I think, yes, this is the most not powerful, less powerful or weakest flash. But it looks nice. Oh, here's our sensor. Here is the buttons. It's for sensing, but we don't have this cable in our box. USB-C charging. Unlock. You can see pressing this will. They are positioning this flash like stylish little flash for small cameras. Small cameras like point and shoot cameras, like crop small cameras. To put it on a big professional camera, it will be funny looking. I will put on my ZF Nikon full frame. You see, here is like normal looking, but it's still a little bit weird because of the color. I think maybe on some old film silver cameras it will look much nicer. But yes, this is little funny camera. Let's turn it on. I hope it's charged. You can see it red. It starts charging capacitors. Oh, I think it's not. It's blinking. You can see, and here is the power, like full power, half until the one of 16. It's charging. I need that it's maybe like a green. I will put it here. Here example of a Lux Junior. Here is Lux Cadet. Very interesting, very nice looking flash. This is Lux Senior. Very nice looking. Let's switch manual and put maybe on the minimal. You can see it's flashing. Here is the Lux Master. I have problem with it. It's very quickly broken for me. I don't know why. I was using like in the three photo shoots and it broken this reflector holding, like it must be here inside and holding, but it's now broken. I hope Godox will fix it for me, but this is most powerful and work with radio trigger. I don't know why it's still flashing and can't I have minimal power. I will try one more time to turn it off, turn it on. Maybe it's totally, oh yeah, green for a second. Oh, it's still flashing. Maybe I need to charge it before we can continue. Some test flashes with that, because you can see this green one is very quickly at the minimal power. I think it's totally empty. I will try quickly to charge it with some. Oh, now it's green. Let's try remove. Oh no, it's working right now. Very good. And now you can see it's blinking again. I think it's not fully charged. Okay, let's go through them all. Now is how it looks. It's not a glass, it's plastic. Here's plastic too. It's a nice flash for small fun use, and you can use it like a additional little studio flash using this S1 mode. What is S1? It have a sensor here. If it sees on S1, if any other flash, I will demonstrate you right now, is S1. If this sensor sees any other flash flashing, it will flash in the same time. The second S2, it's trying to skip the first flash and flash on a second flash. This mode is when you use another flash in TTL mode. TTL make a pre-flash, little small one, then measure the light and then give a needed power flash. And this S2 will not flash on the first flash but on the second one. This is very good mode. You see, it's now not flashing, but if I will try quickly, it will flash. You can see about this, it's recharging when it's red and green when it's ready. This is very nice small flash. I often use these flashes when I shoot in a studio and I need a little studio flash with a very small power to put somewhere, to hide it somewhere. I have a big flashes, but I don't have a place to put them. In product photography, you can hide behind the glass or bottle, or in a product you can try to hide inside the scene, but when you don't see the flash. Okay, let's compare these two. This is 2 times more powerful, like this one, and I think it was one of the first, and you can see here is very small minimal flash output, the same S1 S2 modes. It looks on a camera like, I will say the same, like a modern flash with a little retro look. I love it. But the main problem is it have a batteries For some situation it's advantage, for some disadvantage. It depends how you shoot. The next one, Godox Lux Cadet. It is little less power like this one. I don't know why. For this good number is 20. For this flash 40. For this 32. For this one is 45. And for this one 82. This is good number at ISO 100. What's the most what more settings I can say off camera terminal? And yes, this is the most lightest flash. Let's put on a full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Approximately 5 seconds. And yes, you can put them all, for example, in S1 mode. I will try to show you S1. I will switch it S1. I will switch this one to manual. And when you flash, all the flashes are flashing. Only the problem, you need to understand where is your sensor. If you hide it or use it in a bright sunlight, for example, if here will be bright sunlight and you will be flashing from a distance, it will not see your flash because sunlight is really bright, and compared to your flash power, it's nothing. And this is S1 mode that I am flashing here with the test, and the 3 flashes are flashing. Okay, this was little comparison, little test. We go through how it looks. You see different kind of styles here. If you ask me advice, what you should buy, for me right now the most interesting is Lux Master, but it break very quickly for me. I don't know why. It was in a bag, not transport. I was not going outside of my studio with it, and it just break very quickly. But here's more advantages compared to them. It's a power, and you can use it with radio trigger. This is very useful. You can use it. You can try it to use in a sunny weather outside. Flash directly to the portrait, to the face, to the products. This is very nice. Only this reflector system is very gentle. You can see it's broken right now, and I am using it like this one. And this is more. With this flash, you will go with different situations. You can handle it. But remember, it don't have a hot shoe like here. You can mount, still you can mount on a camera, but there was additional mounting system here, and you can, like in old times, screw it on a side and use like a camera flash. This is not powerful, but still interesting and still usable. For me, this is number 1. These two are number 2 choose because I love how they look, especially this one. This is very interesting. If you put it on an old film camera, it looks very, very nice. This is something like a little bit modern from a side, but with this reflector, bigger reflector. It's nice one. This is very good looking, and this is like cheap toys, but still you can use them. What's advantage of this one? I will try to explain. This is very close distance to your lens, and your shadows will be a little bit different than this one and this one, because here will be more distance, and if you have more distance there will be more black shadow. I can say this is the only one advantage. Maybe the batteries are the same advantage. If you go to the trip where you can charge, you can buy everywhere these batteries. I love them all. I can set up a small studio setup with all these flashes. Only maybe need to buy some little soft boxes for this one to have a soft light, but still in my studio they are very useful when I need to hide them somewhere. Okay guys, if you have any question, just ask. Later I will try to test with my kids with the portraits, to put this flash on a camera, to test some flashes and see how it performs on the skin, on how it will reflect this flash from a skin, from a face, how sharp it will be. We'll try different distances, but this is very nice. One more thing that you can see, this protection glass, or how I don't know how to name it, but it's a little bit warm color. But here all the other flashes, they have very less warmish glass. If I don't know, can you see this in a camera? If this is silver, like close to the gray, this is little bit of yellow. Here this yellowish are very, very strong. Not so strong, but much stronger than the different. And here I don't see any of this yellow. It can be that it produced some warm color output, or maybe the Godox was trying to compensate the blue color white balance of this flash and put this yellow protection glass. I will test later in a shots and put link in down here in the description, that you can see these pictures and see do you need this flash or no. If you ask me why I'm buying this, because this is like a small toys. I hope that Godox will continue this Lux series of flashes, but I just buy them because if suddenly Godox decide to discontinue this line, that I have this all flashes, I can put them on my film cameras. I can go to some old photo shoot and pretend to be some retro photographer. Sometimes when here in Riga in Latvia somebody is filming some old movies, they are searching for photographers who look like old school and vintage, then I can use these flashes to pretend like I'm old vintage photographer. And I love how they look. They don't have TTL, only this one, but with radio trigger. I think it's because of expenses, and you need to produce different lines from every brand, Sony, Canon, Nikon, different hot shoes, or maybe insides are too different. This is, I think, why they are producing just with one pin. It can be mounted on any camera, but it will not work on TTL. Just flashing, and you put manual mode here, or some of them have auto mode, like this one. Here is auto mode, here is two auto mode. It's measuring the light from this sensor and decide what power it need to produce to flash only on the ambient light. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not, but if you are shooting in, for example, indoors and the environment are the same whole shooting, you can use auto mode and it will shoot some auto power. You don't need to put manual mode and compensate all the time if something changes. Okay guys, any question? Soon will be in comments link and in description too, link to Files.fm where you can see how it works. And I can recommend you guys Files.fm because they can, if you upload your RAW files, it can produce previews for any camera around. It's very useful that you can back up your RAW files and see the preview. I love the Files.fm, how they are going with the new features for photographers. Okay guys, thank you and see you.